वालेकुम, कैसे हैं आप सारे? ठीक ठाक हैं जी। आज यूएन वियना के अंदर जो है वो पाकिस्तान की जानिब से एक नुमाइश का इनेकाद किया जा रहा है जो कि टूरिज़म के हवाले से है। और यहाँ पर एक छोटी सी जो है कॉन्फ्रेंस भी है जिसके अंदर एम्बेसडर पाकिस्तान जो हैं कामरान अख्तर मलिक वो अपना ख़िताब करेंगे और ख़ुसूसी तौर पे यहाँ पर जो है पाकिस्तान आर्ट्स को मुतारिफ़ कराया गया है। चले आए देखते हैं कैसी कॉन्फ्रेंस है और कितने लोग हैं।
This, may I invite Ambassador and Permanent Representative of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Kamran Akhtar Malik. Sir, please.
First of all, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this exhibition being held under the theme Art for Global Peace. Your presence here is a testimony to our shared belief in the transformative power of art. I would like to extend my gratitude to the valuable contributions of the artists, and their works profoundly reflect the power of art to unite us all. And in this era, we think we need empathy and creativity more than ever before to bring peace to the world. I would also like to thank the UN office in Vienna for providing us with this venue. It brings more meaning and significance to our event. You will be briefed about the art pieces on display later on in the ceremony, but I would like to share a few words with you. The message being conveyed through these beautiful pieces of art deeply resonate with the work of transnational organized crime, strengthening the rule of law, and cooperation in the peaceful uses of outer space. Our work in Vienna remains crucial to global peace and prosperity. Guided on an enmity with none, Pakistan is fully committed to play its role in building more peaceful, just and prosperous world. This in turn translates into our unilateralism, dialogue and diplomacy. We are proud of our rich and diverse art, free of violence, fear and want. Excellencies, throughout human history, art has served as a universal language towards a more harmonious world. Today, as we face unprecedented global challenges, ranging from conflicts to widening development gaps and from existence, I would therefore like to invite you all to reflect on the profound messages conveyed by these artworks. More dialogue and work for a more peaceful and compassionate world. Let us reaffirm.
Dear colleagues, we have on display. The exhibition showcases the work of 20 artists emerging mid-career and senior, who explore how traditions shape our national identity. From Narjis Mirza's video installations to miniature paintings by Zakina and Alifia and ceramics of Javeria Ahmed, each artist reinterprets tradition through a contemporary lens, offering fresh perspectives on our cultural heritage. My heartfelt thanks also goes to the participating artists and to the management of the Vienna International Centre for their precious contributions. For us, it is not just about displaying paintings, it is about sharing a part of Pakistan's soul through the language of art. To tell you more about this work, Dr. Javeria.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Protestation of gratitude to the UN office, the Embassy of Pakistan, and to all of you for being here and supporting us in this endeavor. I would also like to extend gratitude on behalf of all the artists who couldn't be here. So I am, 20 people in one, and I'm Dr. Javeria Muhammad. So I'm basically a doctor, and this is my split personality that you see here. I would love to speak about this installation that I've done over here. It's made up of 1,000 boats. So this is a site-responsive installation titled The Sea as a Forgotten Archive. It's made up of 1,000 boats. 500 of them have been made with single-use plastic bag, and 500 of them have been made with paper. And that paper has maritime data, weather reports from all over the world inscribed onto it. So the concept of this, and this has also been paired up with poetry that I've written myself, and I'd read out the concept of this work. So the Sea as a Forgotten Archive is a site-responsive installation that explores the convergence of ecological memory, literary loss, and material permanence. Drawing from maritime culture and the crisis of oceanic plastic pollution, the work transforms this UN office into a metaphorical sea. So this invites all of you to not consider sea only as a natural body, but as an archive, one that now collects more plastic than stories and more residue than memory. In a space dedicated to the preservation of written knowledge, literature and knowledge, that intellect that comes with all of the humans. So it contrasts intellectual amnesia. So the verses here are: the sea archives a plastic tale, a soliloquy of endless ache.
Thank you, Dr. Javeria. So the next segment of our program,
the basic identity of every nation. We have live station at our truck art counter. You may collect a souvenir for your collection and can also get your name inscribed on the canvas in beautiful and colorful truck art. Thank you.
we encourage you to visit our Mountains of Peace. Pakistan is home to 6 of the only 14 peaks above 7,000 meters, including the second highest peak in the world, that is K2. Mountains are beautiful. The majestic peaks around the globe form a bond of peace and brotherhood. They are natural platforms for cross-border challenging expeditions across the globe, including the first ascent of...
Honored to be here at the United Nations today and sharing my story. As a professional mountaineer, I am blessed to do missions all around the globe, and to get a more inside view what I do, I have a short video for you guys. So as you see, I'm not only a mountaineer, but my specialty is to combine different mountain sports. And that's climbing, paragliding, and skiing. And if I think back on all those adventures I was able to live through, there's one story which stands out. And what I experienced there, you can see some glimpses of memories. So what we were able to see is an injured man, big mountains, a paraglider. But to understand what this is all about, we have to jump back a little bit in time. And that's in June 2023. And on display you see my expedition team. On the right side you have my brother Vincent, who is joining me on all those missions as a professional photo and videographer. You have in the middle my dad, who inspired me with his own expeditions in 1989 and 1991. And on the left side you have me, with a big dream in mind, and then this climbing Broad Peak, and afterwards flying down by paraglider. At this point of the presentation I have to say that these expeditions are not only about climbing mountains, but it is experiencing new culture. I have to admit that nowhere in the world I have experienced the hospitality as I have experienced in Pakistan.
The questions will be doing. But still I have some time left.
Minister, Plenipotentiary and Deputy Chief of Protocol, Federal Ministry of European and International Affairs, to share his thoughts with us. Please welcome Mr. Christoph Meyenburg.
Fascinating remarks of Mr. Lucas. I cannot hope that anybody of you is listening, so I will try to be especially brief. Despite the fact that the air here at the United Nations can be as thin as on the highest mountains of Pakistan, I will also try to give my remarks without supplemental oxygen like Mr. Lucas did. Ladies and gentlemen, let me, on behalf of the Austrian Foreign Ministry, convey the warmest greetings of Her Excellency, the Federal Minister for Foreign Affairs, as well as our Chief of Protocol. Both of them are now on holidays, not together, but separately with their families, since we have holidays, school holidays. Because we had a fascinating film, we have fascinating display of art, and I had the occasion to browse through the art exhibition before the ceremony started, and I have to say I was truly impressed by the quality of the art, the pieces of art, by the photos, and also by the biography of the artists, who all combine very high degrees of internationally renowned universities, together with a love and understanding of their culture and their homeland. I think you will also all be fascinated by the exhibition, and after that, I understand we can also try some of the Pakistani cuisine. Thank you very much for listening, and
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हमने एम्बेसी ऑफ पाकिस्तान ने यहाँ पे यूएन ऑफिस वियना में इनेकाद किया है आर्ट एग्जीबिशन का। इसका थीम है आर्ट फॉर ग्लोबल पीस। इसमें हम बहुत से पाकिस्तानी आर्टिस्ट के आर्ट पीसेस डिस्प्ले कर रहे हैं, और एक मैसेज ये है कि पाकिस्तान वैल्यू करता है क्रिएटिविटी को और एम्पैथी को, और यही वो वैल्यूज़ हैं जो कि इस वक्त जबकि बहुत ज़्यादा एट द ग्लोबल लेवल बहुत ज़्यादा इंस्टेबिलिटी है, लोगों को यूनाइट करने में आर्ट्स हेल्प कर सकता है, क्योंकि आर्ट्स जो है वो इट गोज़ बियॉन्ड बाउंड्रीज ऑफ कल्चर, क्रीड एंड ज्योग्राफी, एंड इट ब्रिंग्स पीपल टुगेदर। और यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा लोग आए हैं। लोगों का इंटरेस्ट देख के यूएन के ऑफिसर्स का, ऑस्ट्रियन पब्लिक का और बाकी मुल्कों के लोगों का इंटरेस्ट देख के हमें बहुत खुशी हुई है। इसमें हमने पाकिस्तान की जो टूरिस्टिक अट्रैक्शंस हैं उनको भी डिस्प्ले पे किया हुआ है, उनके पोर्ट्रेट्स को, और इससे पाकिस्तान की टूरिज्म को बढ़ाने में भी मदद मिलेगी। ये आज का इवेंट पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी के पब्लिक डिप्लोमेसी इवेंट्स की सीरीज़ का एक हिस्सा है, और इस तरह के हम फ्यूचर में भी इवेंट्स करते रहेंगे।
So whenever you go to Pakistan, one of the first things you notice on the street is Pakistani truck art, which you see on buses, on trucks, on rickshaws. And it's really beautiful paintings in very bright, uplifting colors, beautiful motifs. And sometimes you also see poetry written or painted on the trucks, which can be humorous, funny. And whenever I see that kind of art, I always feel inspired. Sometimes it brings a smile on your face, and I think it's a beautiful art style that developed this way.
Hello sir, how are you? How's your experience in Pakistan?
Always great. I've been multiple times to Pakistan. This year the 4th time already. I love the country, I love the food. I've never experienced the hospitality as I have experienced it in Pakistan. And Pakistan is such a big country that I have a lot of ideas, so I'm really looking forward to coming back and see some more.
Thank you very much, sir.
It was a pleasure. pleasure. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर जवेरिया है और हम यहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंटिंग पाकिस्तान एंड द आर्ट ऑफ पाकिस्तान ओवर हियर एट द UN ऑफिस इन वियना। और ये काम दिस इज एन इंटेलेक्चुअल कोलैबोरेशन ऑफ 20 आर्टिस्ट्स एंड वंडरफुली क्यूरेटेड बाय सिंदिस असफर। और हमने सब मिलके वी हैव प्रमोटेड अ मैसेज ऑफ एनवायरमेंटल अवेयरनेस, सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड पीस, and we've brought this message to the people to show that Pakistan is at the forefront of this dialogue. So we would like to thank the Pakistan Embassy and the UN office and everybody who's here to support us. Thank you.
की बुनियादी शनाख्त होता है और इसी शनाख्त को लेके हम पूरी दुनिया में हर मुल्क जाते हैं। पाकिस्तानी ट्रक आर्ट जो कि पाकिस्तान के कल्चर का हिस्सा है, इसको हम पूरी दुनिया में मुतारिफ कराते हैं क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तान की सॉफ्ट इमेज दिखाने का एक बेहतरीन तरीका है। आज हम वियना में हैं, हम शुक्रगुजार हैं पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी के कि उन्होंने हमें इन्वाइट किया और मौका दिया। और आप देख सकते हैं कि किस तरह लोग जो है इस फैसिनेटिंग आर्ट के दीवाने बन जाते हैं। सबसे ज़्यादा जो पब्लिक है वो हमारे स्टॉल पे मौजूद है, तो ये एक बेहतरीन सोर्स है पाकिस्तान का सॉफ्ट इमेज दिखाने का।
जी, आज अक़वाम मुत्तहिदा वियना IEA के हेड ऑफिस में पाकिस्तान की जानिब से 2 रोज़ा नुमाइश जो कि जारी है। यहाँ पर ख़ुसूसी तौर पे पाकिस्तानी हैंडीक्राफ्ट, ड्राइंग्स के हवाले से और ट्रक आर्ट के हवाले से जो है वो आर्ट गैलरी लगाई गई है। ख़ुसूसी तौर पे यहाँ पर एक छोटी कॉन्फ्रेंस का इनेकाद जो कि पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी की जानिब से किया गया, जिसमें एम्बेसडर पाकिस्तान मोहम्मद कामरान अख्तर ने पाकिस्तान के हवाले से, टूरिज्म के हवाले से बताया। इस मौके पर मुख्तलिफ मेहमान जो कि सफारतकार मुख्तलिफ मुल्कों के और डिप्लोमेट्स यहाँ पे मौजूद थे। कैमरामैन टीम के साथ मोहम्मद आमिर सिद्दीक, सुनो न्यूज़, वियना, ऑस्ट्रिया।